These are my patterns that I showed. I have had one email for someone asking for them, but in case a lot didn't see it, I did show them on my knitting tips and other stuff channel, but I'm going to give you a closer look here at what you'll be getting. And the packs of three will be £2.10 each, because the patterns work out at 70p, because I've got 5 patterns in these ones and I charge £3.50 for them. That makes them 70p each, so there's 3 in those ones, so that's 3 sevens are 21, so that's £2.10 what I'll be charging for the 3 patterns. But I'm going to show you this one. You can see it's slightly different to that one. This was an early one I did before I changed the picture on the front, so you didn't have these big white bars at the top. And that's all that was wrong with it. There was nothing else wrong. The instructions are all perfect. I think there may have been an odd little thing inside where I may have changed the stitches from the number of stitches. That's all that's on that one. And that one was the 16 to the 20 inch rosebud. And this one is a 16 to 24 inch open moss stitch, and you can see the colours. If you see this one here, that's what it should look like. But my printer decided to run out of one of the colours, so that was the colour it came out. But the instructions inside are perfect. They came out the right, just the picture on the back. So that's all that was, that one. And the blackberry, I can get it separated from the other one. Blackberry one, that was my printer stopped printing. It only went so far. There, that was all. It didn't print any more of that, just that bit. When I thought I'd put it through again, of course the part that had already been printed is doubled over the colour on it now, so that's why that bit's a little bit darker down there. But everything else is perfect in it. That one. And this one has printer decided to make lines down on the colour. It's mostly, you can see it on the dark colours, that's where it is, but the rest of the pattern is perfect, except maybe an ink spot. You turn it over there, that's ink spot on it. That's what happens now and again, I get ink spots on it. And that one was a couple of things here where I had to alter the stitches on that, but I've just changed it on the pattern so you can see what it is. So that is the 22 to 28 inch rosebud, the 16 to 24 mock rib, the 16 to 24 blackberry, and the 16 to 24 open moss stitch, and the 16 to 20 rosebud. So that is the kind of thing that's in these patterns. And as you can see, that one there, without taking them out, that one's got the colour. That one, it stopped printing. It started printing and stopped halfway down the cardigan. That's like one other one I showed you. That's all that's wrong with them. And that's in those 3 packs, is those 3 patterns. In those packs, that is those 5 patterns that I've just showed you in each pack. So those packs of 5. And the packs of 3 are, again, it's the colour and lines across the thing where the alignment wasn't right. The same with the, there's a blackberry one. So that one's a 16 to 24 open moss stitch, a 16 to 24 blackberry, and a 16 to 24 mock rib. That one again is the colour. It's just the colour, that's all. Nothing wrong with the instructions inside. And maybe it's an ink spot there. That's what happens sometimes with my printer when I end up having to clean the nozzle. So that's that one. That's the 3. Put that one back in the 5. And that's more or less what's in them, what I've just showed you, the 3 patterns. So it's actually number 2, 3 and number 4 that's in. And those for 3, that would cost you £2.10. And I think they're all the same, these ones all the same, got those 3 patterns in. Yes, that's number 4, number 3 and number 2. The other numbers of my patterns, the rosebud one is number 1, and the open mustard 2, the blackberry is 3, and the mock rib is 4, and the larger blackberry is 5. I'm just checking these to make sure that it's all the same patterns that's in them for anyone that might want them. Yes, 4, 3 and 2. And again, there's some more, that's ink spots. That's what happens sometimes on my printer, sorry. Yes, that's 2, 3 and 4. So all the ones with 3 are my patterns 2, 3 and 4. And the 5 are my first 5 patterns. So if anyone is interested and wants any of those patterns, you just need to send me an email. You can pay whatever means you can, PayPal, or I can give you my bank account details if you want them, or you can send cash, whatever you want. But if anyone pays through PayPal, please try and pay through friends and family, because PayPal takes a fee. I don't know how much there's certain standing charge, which I'm not sure what it is, but then they also take a percentage of whatever, you know, the value of the thing. So if possible, use friends and family, which a lot of my customers do. They do use friends and family, but some don't, and I do end up not getting what I must ask for them. So that was just a little bit, because like I said, I've already shown these on my knitting tips, but there could be a lot of people who's on my Just Knitting channel that may not be on my knitting tips, or may not have seen them on my knitting tips. So I thought it was best to show them on both, and then anyone who might want them can just message me. My email is in the description box on all of my channels. So a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.